today's story is Billy's Bucket. Let's go! Can I have a bucket for my birthday? Asked Billy. Billy's dad looked up from his newspaper. A bucket? You don't want a bucket for your birthday. Nobody has buckets for their birthdays. Why don't they? Asked Billy. Because, Billy, explained his mom, buckets are far too buckety to be a birthday present. But Billy wouldn't be persuaded. Please, can I have a bucket? He asked. Have a bike, said his dad. Or some new trainers, said his mom. Or a computer game. I want a bucket, said Billy. All right, sighed Billy's dad. You can have a bucket for your birthday. Yippee! Shouted Billy. The next day, Billy and his mom and dad went to Bucket us. There were buckets out, buckets at buckets, us rubber buckets, plastic buckets, metal buckets, garden buckets, farm buckets, builder's buckets, seaside buckets, and even football buckets. Billy's mom and dad followed Billy up and down every single alley. What sort of buckets are you looking for? They asked. I don't know, said Billy, but I will know it when I see. Billy looked long and hard at every single bucket on every single shelf. There it is, he shouted excitedly. That's the one I want. Lights up there, 90 shoulders up, 78 along from the left. Billy's mom and dad got someone to help them. They all looked the same to me, said the shop agent. No, that's one special, said Billy excitedly. When Billy got home, he ran straight into the kitchen and filled his bucket with water. Wow, said Billy, peering inside his bucket. I can see a log pool with crabs and seaweed and little shrimpy things. Of course you can, Billy, smiled his dad. Ooh-wee, said Billy. I just saw a shark. Of course you did, Billy, laughed his mom. Guess what I've seen now, said Billy, sitting down for his birthday tea. I've seen a stingray and some clown fish and a huge shoal of barracuda, and I think I've seen a mermaid, but it might have been a big herring. Of course you have, Billy, laughed his dad. Billy carried his bucket to the lounge. What's in your buckets at the moment, Billy? Chuckled his dad. 2 submarines. and a pill chart, said Billy. What's in your bucket now, Billy? Giggled his mom. 7 sea lions and a walrus, said Billy. Of course there are, Billy, laughed his mom and dad. Billy was still staring into his bucket at bedtime. Billy's dad nudged his wife and winkled. Billy, is it all right if we borrow your bucket to mix up some wallpaper paste tomorrow? Billy looked up from his bucket and frowned. No, it isn't. There are dolphins in my bucket at the moment. You must never borrow my bucket. Billy's mom waited a few moments and winkled at her husband. Billy, is it all right if we borrow your bucket to water the roses with tomorrow? Billy looked up from his bucket and shook his head. There were 2 scuba divers in my bucket at the moment. You must never, ever borrow my bucket. Billy's dad chuckled to himself and waited a few more moments. Billy, is it all right if I borrow your bucket to clean the car tomorrow? Billy looked up from his bucket. Inside. No, it isn't all right. There's a coral reef in my bucket at the moment. You must never, ever, ever borrow my bucket. What an imagination, laughed Billy's mom and dad. Time for bed, Billy put his bucket away and went upstairs. Thanks for a lovely birthday, he said, and the best present in the world. When Billy woke up the next morning, he got dressed quickly and ran downstairs to play with his bucket. But it wasn't there. I told you not to borrow my bucket. It's Billy's mom and dad 6 hours, 3 fire engines, 4 cranes, and a show horn to get that whale back into the bucket. They never borrowed Billy's bucket again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.